The 10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
Covered by Universal Roof and Contracting. The difference is Universal.
On 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hit it.
All right, sports concepts and rationalizations coming your way. It's called the 10-minute drill. We do it each and every day, and at the end of the segment, we're handing out a wonderful prize pack. Beef, what does that include?
Hella yeah, we are, Dan.
Oh, we're going to Ruth Chris?
No.
Oh.
We'll be
I
hooking.
thought you get some hella love over there.
You do get hella love over there, but we'll be hooking up one lucky Googan at the end of the 10-minute drill with a pair of tickets to the Hella Mega Tour.
Oh.
Featuring Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and Weezer down at TIAA Bank Field. Set your calendars now, August 6, 2020. Tickets on sale.
So
tomorrow.
is that what Jalen meant? Somebody gave him a pair of hella tickets at the Roots, Chris?
That could be.
Maybe that's what it was. We've done so much Jalen Ramsey in the last
Tickets on sale
36 hours. It's literally unbelievable. But I'll ask you one question. Did yesterday, and if people want to hear exactly what Jalen said, if you haven't by now, you can Google and watch the entire press conference. It was 16 minutes of disingenuous nonsense. But did anything happen yesterday that makes you feel stronger one way or the other? Are you more sure he's getting traded than you were yesterday at this time? Are you less sure? The same? Do you understand him more or less? Just give me, a synopsis.
I think that as far as looking ahead, he's out of here. I think it'd be great if they could get something done before Thursday. I don't see any way of saving it. And I don't think that puts people sit there and I've tried to say this throughout, and people don't seem to grasp this. It's not Marrone versus Ramsey. It's Ramsey versus the Jaguars organization. So this doesn't let the Jaguar organization off the hook in any way, shape, or form for what's going on over there. Now, again, they've got to find a way to win. In the NFL, if a player doesn't want to be on a team anymore, he doesn't have to be.
By the way, did you see Jamal Adams pulled the same stuff with the Jets yesterday?
Not the same, but he's
similar.
Well, he scrubbed the Jet stuff off his social media site.
Which means he wants out.
He didn't come out and say, I want to trade.
Listen, by the way, hey, new wave of athletes. Anybody out there in high school and you're going to be in the NFL one day.
Should we do Jalen for Jamal?
I would do it. Give me a first, too, by the way, because I'm getting a safety over a corner. But
yeah.
Jamal's top 10 pick, too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He
was
on
like,
the Jags.
I think he was 5th or 6th in the Leonard draft. He went right after.
If we would have, he was one of the ones we strongly considered.
Well, that makes sense. We probably would have passed on to Deshaun Watson, Pat Mahomes, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey for him, too.
Yes. He's a good football player.
Very good. Oh, shoot, yeah. Been much better than Leonard.
So I don't see a way in which Jalen Ramsey is
Jalen
part
is
of the
way
future
over.
Of this organization.
Here's the deal. Here's what players I think sometimes lose sight of. It's not about your talent level. It's about your value. And the end of the day, you're 1 of 11 on defense, and your value is never going to be as such to get all of the attention, popularity that you so crave. Who's not the best? We've already done the Jags 25.
Yeah. Who's
the most valuable player in Jaguars history?
Most valuable?
Yeah, to me, it's a real quick, easy answer.
You would say Brunel.
I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's the best player in team history.
Yeah.
But if you took him away, we lost Tony and his Hall of Fame talent, and the Jags went to the AFC title game, nearly won the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Now, I know they lost him late. I'm not, if it's a whole year, who knows? Mm-hmm. But, at the end, and you know who the second most valuable probably is? It's probably Jimmy or Fred, and the third is probably Jimmy or Fred. At the end of the day, if you're not scoring points, moving the football, your value is never going to be the same as those guys. Sorry. If you want to – listen, and Jalen, if you want to be all everything, then you're going to have to move to receiver because you're never going to get the attention, the cash, this absolute craving that you have as a cornerback. It's not a value – it's a valuable position, but it's just another – valuable one. It's not one of the ones that's valuable enough that you can dictate.
Cam Newton is questionable, I think, for Sunday now as we continue to watch his. We're having a major. It's not a crisis. That's not the right word, but a major changing of the guard with quarterbacks in the NFL. Big Ben, Father Time got him. Eli's done. He'll never play again, barring injury. He's not going to go anywhere else. I don't suspect. Nobody's going to pick up that salary.
Who?
So
Ben?
Eli.
Oh yeah.
So that's the end of his NFL career. He's at the end of the line.
Could argue his career ended in April, right?
Yeah, Drew Brees is done for the time being.
And
Cam
here's what
Newton's
happens
up
too
there.
with Breeze and now Breeze maybe not so much. It's just a thumb, but Ben, these guys are old enough that you have major surgery like that. You can't just automatically assume they're going to be tip top like they were.
I think Ben comes back next year. I think Eli's at the end of the line. Phillip Rivers, all that class. It's Phillip Rivers is the one who's lasting.
You know what it
longer.
also does too? It furthers the reality that Tom Brady went to a hickory stump in a swamp somewhere when he made his deal with the devil.
42-year-old Tom Brady.
Never gets hurt, Dan.
Yeah.
Where's his injury? Where's his elbow? Where's his rotator cuff?
Thumb.
Anything.
Yeah.
The guy in 20 years has never even banged his
He sat
hand.
out 1 year. He got hurt.
An
That's
ACL.
it. Yeah.
But he's never banged his hand off of a helmet in 20 years.
No.
It's unreal. The guy's not missed any time.
Yeah.
And doesn't even seem like clunky ever.
No.
It's weird.
Steve Serby, by the way, if you like Eli Manning, listen, they all make a ton of money, so you don't, that's why we don't feel sorry for these guys. They get paid. Steve Serby wrote a really good article in the New York papers saluting Eli Manning.
Well,
and the next step with him will be his Hall of Fame candidacy, and some will say yes, and some will say no. It'll be interesting. To me, he's in no matter what because of what he's accomplished, and you can't tell the story of the NFL without talking about Eli Manning.
And I saw a ridiculous. I was watching SportsCenter this morning, and they're doing it to have fun, but it was just like such an obvious answer that I don't know why you even did it. But they said, what of these four things, what will Eli Manning best be known for? And one was being Peyton Manning's brother. Two was
It's pretty clear.
right. It's the two Super Bowls.
Yeah.
So the second one was
You could even
forcing the Chargers to not take him.
You could talk about one play, and that's
Correct.
what he's best known for.
Yeah. And the second play to Manningham doesn't get enough credit because that's
Right.
one that he made the play.
Yeah,
That was an
yeah.
unbelievable pass that year.
Yeah.
The NFL's given us history this weekend. Not since 1987 have there been two 20-point underdog plus. So if you had to take the Jets
And
plus,
that's go ahead.
you got to take one of the two. Jets plus 23 at New England, Dolphins plus 21 at Dallas.
I got to take one of the underdogs.
Yes.
I take the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Jets.
Is it the 10 points they've scored so far that gives
No,
you the optimism?
I just think New England is.
At least they have two quarterbacks.
I think New England can name its score against the Jets. And
Do you think they'll both cut? Do you think both the favorites will cover?
Yes. Do you?
Gosh, I mean, at some point you play the odds of
Right.
NFL teams don't cover that much, but the Dolphins, given 19 last week, lost 43-0. I mean, the Dolphins have lost two games by 49 and 43.
Yeah.
How's Dallas not beat them? How do they score?
Yeah.
What happened to the Dolphins?
They
Dude?
gave everybody away.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
There's
not
no
even
still.
not come
There's-
within 30,
They don't
40
have
points.
anyone. They
They're a
have
professional
50-year-old
team.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, who's
They got Devontae Parker. They got Kenyon Drake. I mean, they got the same terrible talent they had last year.
no, they
minus
don't.
Stills.
I could name all
On offense.
No, Stills is gone.
I said except Stills.
Laramie Tunsil
Well,
is
that's
gone.
what I'm talking skill. Again, I'm at the skill position player. But anyway, I don't.
Danny
I'm not
Amendola
s-
is gone.
I'm not saying they're any good. I'm just saying I can't believe you've been outscored 102-10.
They have no one.
They're a professional team.
No,
they
they're
do.
not. They're really not.
They have 53 players getting a professional salary.
Well,
They have a professional coach.
yeah, they're really not. He's real.
He's Pop Warner.
History will choose
All
otherwise.
right, that's that.
Hang on. I want to see.
I mean, I'm not arguing for any strength of the Dolphins. I can't believe you're so bad you can lose every game by 50.
Yeah.
I mean, this team has lost by 49 and
Released
43
Josh
points.
Sitton. Released Andre Branch.
Well,
released
shoot.
Ted
All right,
Larson.
if you release Josh Sitton, how do you win?
Traded Ryan Tannehill. Traded Robert Quinn. I mean, you go down the line here, man. Laramie Tunsil.
Zonka, gone.
Larry Zonka.
Warfield, no longer there.
Not
Duper,
there.
Clayton,
Cooch.
Marino. I mean,
Yeah.
Tony Bleeping Nathan's not walking through that
Kiko
door.
Alonso. I mean,
Yeah,
we
they
got-
did. Yeah, I get it.
There's no one
I'm
there.
not saying they shouldn't be losing every week. I'm saying, can we get closer than 50?
That they ought to be able to do.
Right?
That should be the goal.
All right.
I was going to say, what a great moment in Boston last night with Yaz's grandson. And I didn't know this. And they had some, Yaz was up there.
Yeah. He left, though.
Did
Didn't
he
stay
leave?
for the game.
Yeah. He's a recluse.
Well, and he also said that he didn't want to put pressure on, but I think he just wanted to go home and go to bed.
He may have. He's awesome.
He is a recluse.
Yes. So Carl Yastrzemski
whose brother, by the way, lives in St. Augustine.
Yes. So Carl's son, Mike Yastrzemski, he's the kid who played at FSU years ago. He passed away at 44.
And his grandson is also named Mike.
His son is Mike, who's Carl's grandson. And so he plays for the Giants. Now, he's not a kid. He's like 28, 29 years old.
But he made it to the majors
and
in
finally,
full this year.
Finally made it to the majors and hit his 20th home run last night
Yeah.
for the San Francisco Giants at Fenway Park.
Fenway Park home runs, though, still trails his granddad 237-1.
That's awesome.
Gonna have a big catch up to do that.
I thought that was an awesome.
And we had more, paternal tie-ins last night as Craig Biggio's kid hit for the cycle last night. So father-son's hitting for the cycle in Major League history.
Kevin Biggio.
Yeah, aren't very popular. Did you hear the number I dropped when you were driving in? Because if not, I can. How many right now do you think?
48.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Is that not unbelievable?
Mm-hmm.
48 current Major League Baseball players had fathers who played in the majors, not in minors. I mean, that's crazy. Now, we're probably catching at a good time with these September call-ups, but nonetheless. All right. Listen, we've got Jaguars tickets to give away.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll do
gonna
that.
do it?
Is it 2, 4? What are we giving away? 12, 18? And also a Jalen Ramsey's jersey next when we return. It's a CPR Contracting Wednesday.
Hick, I need a number.
Caller number 1, 641-1010. Bang, what are they taking home, baby?
Caller number 1 right now, Fastest Finger, is going to go home with a pair of tickets to the Hella Mega Tour featuring Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and Weezer at TIAA Bank Field next August 6th. Tickets on sale this Friday, September 20th. Caller number 1 right now, 641-1010, and a pair is for you.